All right. Are we ready? Comedy starts now. No, that wasn't about her. Good start. All right. What should we talk about? Well, let's get to know me, huh? You know, right? I'm here, right? Yeah. My name's Tim, everybody. I'm 32 years old. I like being 32 years old. Reason why I like being 32 years old is I've looked like this since I was 19. Which is just very confusing to people. The good thing about getting older is you start to finally know how the world sees you. Okay, I found out not too long ago, I do my grocery shopping at this place called Trader Joe's. Do you guys know? We know that? Yeah? Yeah, clap it up for Trader Joe's for a second. Yeah, absolutely. Best place in the world, favorite place to go besides here. Okay? On like 5 different occasions, a white woman has approached me at Trader Joe's and been like, "Excuse me, but do you know where the quinoa is at?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I think it's like over. I think it's over there." But the one time this lady was like, "Well, can you go look in the back because it looks like you guys are out." So I'm in the back of this Trader Joe's, just kind of picking things up here and. I hear 2 guys like in earshot of me. One of them goes, "Yo, who's that?" And I swear to God, the other guy goes, "That's the new guy." But I find some quinoa, right? And I walk it back over to this white lady. And I go, "Hell, here's your quinoa." And she goes, "Oh my God, thank you so much." I'm like, "That's no problem at all. That's what we do here, you know?" Then she goes, "I didn't catch your name." And I was like, "Uh-oh." My name is Joe. Trader Joe, okay? It's the vibes that I bring, dude, okay? That's what I do, okay? We drinking in here? Are we having drinks in here? We drinking? Yeah. Are we drinking in here? Are we drinking in here? There we go. We'll drink a little more. I'll get funnier, okay? Now I should ask this. Sorry, you guys are cool. I want to know how cool you are, okay? Are we doing drugs in here? Is anybody high right now? Anybody? All right, show's over. Thank you so much. This is, that's good. Well, you guys are definitely going to relate to this. Yeah, I don't do drugs. I want to be very clear. I don't do drugs unless you have them, okay? That is the one stipulation that I have there. I don't smoke weed anymore. I have to stop doing that, okay? And it seems like all of you did that too, okay? That's good. I had to stop smoking weed because I would do this thing where I'd get a little scared. You know? Have you guys ever smoked weed? You get a little antsy. You get a little like what's going on? Like what do you know? Like you're listening to some music. You're like, "Oh my God, this is great. I'm gonna dance. This is my jam." Yeah. And then you have some food. You're like, "This is the greatest food I've ever tasted in my life. I want to eat all of this." It's McDonald's. And then your brain does this really cool thing where it goes, "Here's every fear you've ever had." You're like, "I just want to watch Everybody Loves Raymond, actually. I don't need any of this right now." Because that's all I want to do. If I do smoke weed again, that's all I want. I just want a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all I want. I don't need to see the devil, okay? I can't fight in that weight class anymore. I'm retired. You know what I mean? Like over the summer, I got too high, and that's why I'm done. Like I got home from work. Okay, made myself a nice dinner. I'm like, I don't have anything to do tonight. I'm just gonna get a little. That's all, just a little. Hi. Here's what ended up happening. I ended up watching an entire baseball game. Do you guys understand? Like I was in my apartment. You know, I was so high, right? I stood for the national anthem, dude. I was just. Next thing I know, my dog looks at me. My dog goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Why do you talk now, dude? That's not supposed to be a thing that happens, you know?" This is good. I'm glad to be here. This is good. We drove up here from the city. That was cool. We got some pizza in New Haven. That's what we did. We went to New Haven. And then we took a look around and went, "Let's leave." You know, it was pretty cool spot because I'm happy to be with my fucking people in New London, dude. That's why. This is where I'm fucking here, yeah. I need fucking Yale, fucking nerds. Shut up, okay? Did some of you go there? Okay. Anyways, moving on. You guys tightened up there for a second. Okay, no, it's good. It's good to be here. I have a gay friend. It's not. Thank you. You're right. I'm awesome. Yeah. He's really gay. How gay is he? Thank you, 14-year-old dude. Since you asked, he'll send me memes on Instagram of like very gay specific humor that I gotta like decipher, you know what I mean? And I don't know what he's talking about. Like he sent me a meme, I swear to God, the other day, the caption on it said, "Bottoms after bleaching their assholes be like." I was like, what do you want from me, man? Like, what are we doing here? But I didn't want to be rude, you know what I mean? So I was like, LOL, typical. Ally, you know? That's good here. Yeah, I have some beliefs that I want to share with you guys. I want to have some beliefs. One of those beliefs is that there's too many QR codes on things. There's too many QR codes. Say that again. There's too many goddamn QR codes on things. That's right. I'm not afraid to say it up here, okay? I'm here to talk about the real fucking issues up here in New London, okay? There's no better place to do it, okay? No better place. No, there's too many, dude. I bought some aluminum foil the other day. I got money. That's right. You didn't know who you're dealing with up here, did you? Yeah, so I buy this aluminum foil, yeah? And there's a QR code on the box of the aluminum foil that says, hey, scan this to learn more. Now, as I mentioned, I am 32 years old, okay? I thought that I had aluminum foil figured out, you know? But evidently, Reynolds Wrap wanted me to broaden my horizons, okay? I scanned it, okay? Because I wanted to know. Nothing popped up. They were like, oh, we didn't think you'd actually do it. Come back when we actually write some shit, okay? That's my first belief. My second belief is if you're in public, okay, and somebody is having a speakerphone conversation within 5 feet of you, okay, you get to join in on that conversation, okay? Thank you. And if you're going to do so, first, I suggest you brush up on your Spanish. Okay, anyways. Yes, that's good. All right, we got couples in here? Do we have couples in here? Is there anybody that established? We got my man in the Yankees fit in here? Okay, cool. He's in enemy territory. All right, got it. Nice. Are we Yankees people in here?
Yay!
Oh, yeah, okay, yes, okay. All right, cool. You know, you just know it because you guys are bipolar here. Sorry, sidebar here. We'll get to you guys in a second, but I don't know if I'm in New England or not. You know what I mean? You got like a weird mishmash. People sound like they're from New York, then they sound like they're from Rhode Island. It's very confusing. I don't know what's happening. Back to these guys. Okay. It's all over the place. What's your name, boss? Angel. On ahead. Gave it that. Okay, nice. Heck yeah. Okay, and who are you here with, Angel? Rosa. Hi, Rosa. All right, let's go to Rosa for a second. Okay. We're going to get some. Don't worry, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, right? Tell her it's going to be fine. Thank you. Okay. Check. Angel, man up here. Lock in, Angel. Lock in, dude. We got to fucking lock in, okay? Nice. Okay. Rosa, it's okay. I'm just asking, how long have you two been together for? Almost 20 years. Clap it up for almost 20 years, everybody. That is fucking fantastic, dude. I love that. Rosa. In the 20 years you guys have been together, would you say that Angel goes above and beyond to make you happy? Look at that! Look at that! All right, Rosa, I have some bad news. Angel does not come close to what I did for my lady, okay? It doesn't come close. First off, I should establish I do have a girlfriend. You guys don't know her. She goes to another school, but she's real, okay? That's a good joke, right? Heck yeah, dude. The 14-year-old loves it. I'm killing it, okay? I don't care about anybody else's. I don't care. What's your name, boss? Oakland? Clap it up for fucking Oakland, everybody! Alright, back to Rosa and April for a second. Eyes over here, guys? Okay, great, yeah, sorry, thank you. Okay, good, yeah. Okay, the reason why I said this, don't worry, I just wanted to tell you, like I said, I do have a girlfriend. It was her birthday not too long ago, okay? She had tickets to a concert, okay? I'm not gonna say what it was until the end. Her friend was supposed to go with her to the concert. Her friend gets sick, right? Okay, friend can't make it, so I stepped up, called out of work, got in my car, we drove her out to the concerts. I took my girlfriend to a Jonas Brothers concert, dude. That's stepping up, dude. I watched my girlfriend emotionally cheat on me for like 2 hours, dude. She was looking at Nick Jonas, she was like, we could have been something, you know what I mean, me and him. Plus side, I will tell you this, okay? I went to the men's room, lickety fucking split. I was the only dude there. Dude, it was the greatest experience of my life. I just kept going back to pee. You know what I mean? You gotta take advantage of those things. That was good. Awesome, awesome. Do we have Dominicans out here? Do we have Dominicans? No? Okay. Well, I got a lot of them. I live in a Dominican neighborhood in New York City. It's very interesting. I'm just the only dude there. I'm the only dude who looks like me. It's very interesting. I was there like through the pandemic, dude. I was there through the pandemic. And I remember during the pandemic there were all these like rules and stuff, you know? Remember how like they were all like, you couldn't go out at a certain time, you had to wear a mask, this, like that. Everybody's like complaining on Facebook and stuff like that. They were like, oh my God, there's all these rules, dude. This is bullshit. There's all these rules. You can do what I do. I live in a Dominican neighborhood in New York City. There are no rules whatsoever, dude. You can double park next to a car, there's 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 double park, dude. This is the craziest thing in the world. That's good. What else did I tell you? I'm trying to be more like a well-rounded dude as I get older. You guys know what that's like? You ever do that here? I'm trying. I mean, you guys are doing it right now. You're seeing live comedy, you know, theater. You know, that's cool. This is a theater. Yeah, no, I'm trying to be more. I'm trying to watch more like films. You know, not like movies, like that type of stuff. Guys walking around wearing hats and stuff, smoking cigarettes indoors, you know. I've tried like Googling like what to watch. I'm trying to like watch movies. You don't know what any of these, like you can't find any of these. You gotta ask your friend who's a movie snob. You always gotta ask your friend. And I just wanna say, are there any film buffs in here? Any people who like movies? Anybody? I hate you guys. Okay, I just wanna say that. Because they're the worst, because they always give you a recommendation that you're never gonna be able to find. I asked my friend the other day, I was like, what should I watch? He was like, dude, have you seen the Moonlight Accords? You're like, no, dude, I have no idea what that is. And they're like, dude, it's this 1937 Japanese classic that was filmed on napkins. You're like, dude, where did you even find that, dude? Like, what the fuck? And I should say, like, the thing, I'm trying to watch more films because I don't like DC movies. That's why, I don't like DC movies. I also don't like Marvel movies. I don't like Marvel movies. I don't like superhero movies, okay? I do not like superhero movies. The reason why I don't is I'm what you call a fully grown adult. That's something that I got going on. I don't know. Yeah, my friend called me the other day. He was like, I went to see the Green Lantern. I didn't like resonate with it. And I was like, yeah, dude, you're 36, dude. I don't know what's... As a kid's fight, you wouldn't do that with Cars too, you know what I mean? You wouldn't be like, I didn't like the ending. Did that come out? I don't know. We're having fun. This is good to be here. Oh my goodness. I did have a good, yeah, it's good to be here. I know I look like a big angry dude. I'm actually a big softie on the inside. I like being a softie. Like, I like watching, you ever guys watch those videos on YouTube of like celebrities going incognito in public? Do you guys ever see that? Like when they sneak up and they're like, oh my God, it's Adele, you know, those type of thing. Yeah, did you guys ever see that video where Shaq did that? Did you guys see when Shaquille O'Neal tried to go incognito? Someone within like the beginning, it went exactly the way you thought it did. Like Shaq starts off, he's like, hey, this is Shaq, I'm gonna be walking around seeing if anybody knows, if I'm gonna be able to be here. My name is Shaq, I'm being incognito, I'm walking around seeing, yeah, once again, this is Shaq. In case anybody didn't know, I'm 7 feet tall, my name is Shaq. And within like 2 seconds, someone's like, oh shit, it's Shaq! It's like, yeah, dude. You're a billion feet tall. If Shaq was through the doors right now, I'd be able to see him, dude. That's all I'm trying to say. It's good to be here. I like being on the road. I like traveling for comedy. It's cool. It's good because, you know, I did mention earlier I had a girlfriend. It was kind of a, yeah, you know, that sounds like I'm trying to get away from her. I'm not. I love her very much. It was a tough year for us, you know. In January, this past January, we unfortunately we lost her dad. You know, that was tough. We found him. But when we did, he was dead. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with. Don't tighten up on me. Don't do it. Don't tighten up on me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's tough though, and I'm sure. Listen, I like if anybody here, you know, I'm sure the holidays are hard. It was hard for us, you know. What I learned when it comes to losing people, right, is you have to step up if you're in the immediate family. You know, even if you don't want to, you got to do it. And I stepped up in a big way. I was talking to my mother-in-law. And I was talking to her, and she was on the phone with the funeral home, and they were trying to like negotiate the price of cremation. You know what I mean? That's a real thing that she had to do. And she was like trying to talk to them, and they were like really giving her a hard time with it. And she was like, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. And I was like, I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna step up. And I walked up to her, and I was like, hey, don't worry about the price of cremation. I'll do it. It's the type of guy that's gonna marry your daughter, dude, okay? I'm just solid, dude. It's funny coming back to a theater like this, because I actually used to bartend in Broadway theaters when I first moved to New York City. That was a real thing that I did. I used to bartend there. And like, the thing with comedy is you try and write as much as you can, try and write all these jokes, and then sometimes things happen that are just unbelievably funny, and you just go, I'm never gonna be funnier than that. At one time I was working at this musical called Come From Away at the Schoenfeld Theater. Do you guys know it? Anybody? Yeah? Heck yeah, awesome. So it was a really cool play, and we were about to open the theater, much like this here, and the house manager, like my man Solomon in the back, he came and stopped everybody and went, hey guys, we have to delay opening the theater. One of the ticket takers just had a seizure, okay? And we all know what a seizure is in here. We all know what a seizure is, okay? This usher who was standing next to me, I don't think she knew what a seizure was, okay? Because she turned to me, looked me dead in the face, and she goes, this is why I always say, if you're sick, just stay home. And that, like, I'm never gonna be, like, that is top tier, chef's kiss, grade A comedy, dude. I don't have that job anymore. I have a really cool job. Oakland, ask me what my job is.
What's your job?
Thank you. I said Oakland. No. Thank you, Oakland, and thank you, ma'am, as well. I work on boats, eh? New London, eh? Hell yeah, I'm one of you guys. I know my crowd when I see them. Yeah, I work as a deckhand on a yacht based at Chelsea Piers. It's a really cool time. It's these really nice boats. You can go out on the water there. You can get like champagne and cheese as you cruise through the New York Harbor and stuff like that. You get assigned a table on these boats, right? So one day I was checking in this lady, and I was like, all right, ma'am, here's your table. It's gonna be right here. And she looks at the table and she goes, is this a good table? Is this a good table? I don't know. If this is a good table, I don't know. And I was like, yes, ma'am, as you can see, it's right along the window. You're going to get a beautiful view of the Manhattan skyline as you cruise to the New York Harbor. And I should mention that she had 2 adults with Down syndrome with her, okay? And she says to me, I swear to God, okay, but is this table a good table for people with Down syndrome? And I didn't know what to say to her, okay? So this is what I said to her. You guys are gonna tell me if I fucked up, okay? I was like, yes, ma'am, that's usually where we put them. All right, that's gonna do it for me. Keep it going for your host, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody.
Keep it going one more time for Tim! You guys ready for your headliner? I'm gonna ask that one more time. Are you guys ready for your headliner? He tours all over the country with Jon Stewart and Dane Cook. Please put your hands together for Adam Mamawala!
Thank you. Have one more hand for Katie, everybody. Tim.